What's going on YouTube? First day of spring planting today. How about that? Just getting started. I'm only 16. I'm only 15 actually. I'm still in high school. So I had my first behind the wheel driver's test today. It went well. So we're getting a little bit of a late start today because of that. Had that, went and got lunch. Now we're getting started. Found a, this is our 8300 John Deere grain drill. Yeah. Found a mouse nest in it, so I gotta blow this out real quick. I got the most of it out right there. Gotta blow it out. You can see it's pretty messy in here from them. Guys, this is the con of storing your equipment outside. The mice like to build nests in it. We have problems with all the conveyor belts in the corn picker. With the same problem, mice. Okay, not exactly sure what's going on down there, but it looks like we got a little bit of a clog. And this is where the majority of the mouse nest was down there. There. These first two holes, that was where the majority of the nest was. It also probably doesn't help that I'm running out of air because of this small little air compressor. Yeah, I'm almost out. I gotta go refill the air compressor. This is our broken quack digger right here. The one that I was running yesterday. We bought to replace this. This is an old, from the 1950s, an International Harvester Vibra-Shank. It is falling apart because it's very, very old, so we're just gonna scrap that. Back over here. Plug it in and wait for it to refuel. I can refill. I can talk to you guys a little bit about the Vibra-Shank here. Yeah, International Harvester Vibra-Shank. We're just gonna probably take the ram off of it to salvage it and scrap the rest, maybe the sweeps, because we might be able to put the sweeps on the new digger if they fit, but I'm not sure they will. Yeah, you can see we're just gonna take a torch and cut it up because we have no idea what happened. That wheel is up and that wheel is down. The shaft did not twist. We've already come to that conclusion, but I don't know what happened. So I mean, yeah, point blank, this is just falling apart and we need to get rid of it. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys when I'm starting to fill the planter, or not the planter, but the grain drill. I got to adjust the settings on this too. I can do that real quick. Got to get some oil for that bearing down there. It's real tight. Doesn't want to move. What about this? What about this one? That one doesn't either. Best to probably just get some oil. Got to adjust the settings because last year this grain drill was used for oats. So, as you can tell by when I was blowing it out, there was some oats left in the bottom. Catch up with you guys later. Alright guys, so it's been a couple minutes. I'm actually going to go through and show you guys how to start this tractor. It's a little bit of a dinky process because this starter button right up here, you would usually turn the key and then press that and it would crank over. Well, this button is bad. It's frozen, I like to call it. It just does not push in. That's the problem. And also, this battery is good, but that battery is weak. So if we want to start it, we have to put it on a battery charger. And it's actually still not done charging, so I might not even start this right now. I might actually go through with some penetrating oil and grease those bearings that I was talking about. Change of plans. As usual on the farm, nothing really ever goes like you plan it most of the time. Sometimes it does, and then you're happy, but that's one thing I like about farming. It never gets monotonous. So, pretty much this is Kroll's. This is some of the best penetrating oil you can get, in my opinion. Just put some of it right back there, right on that bolt. And then do the same right up here for this side. Right back there. That's pretty much it. I'll give it a couple minutes. Set that right up there. These are the alfalfa boxes. So a lot of times, we just use these as storage boxes because they haven't worked in forever. Soybeans. I'm not really sure how those got in there. Probably the mice. Yeah, we never use the alfalfa boxes, so they just get kind of abused. They get crap tossed in them. But ever since we've had the grain drill, they don't get used. And the guy before us never used them. He said they don't work. So, but we've never had a reason to use them because we don't do much alfalfa. Anyways, grain drill. So if you're doing like alfalfa or a crop that has a cover crop to go with it, these yellow boxes back here, they're actually two lids, but they go to the same box, big box. This is right around a 33 bushel capacity planter, or sorry, I keep calling it a planter, grain drill. So your oats or your cover crop would go in these, and then your alfalfa would go in these small green boxes up front. And then pretty much what the grain drill does is, these haven't worked for a long time, but these individual tubes right here would have a hose or a pipe going down right in between each of these metal brackets. So one would be in there, one would be in there, one would be in there. And pretty much what it does is it just kind of spills the alfalfa over the top, and then the oats for the parent crop would come down right back here. They come here, I'll show you. Those rotating gears, if you can see them, they spin when the drill is lowered. So it's a ground driven drill. When you raise it, it stops working. When you lower it, it works. Those gears right there would grab beans, well, in my case today, beans, but if you're doing alfalfa, they would grab the oats and spill them gradually. All a drill is it's a controlled spill. You don't have accurate seed placement. And spill it through these pipes, and these coulters will open up a groove in the soil and drop a couple seeds and then close it. And then the alfalfa just gets spilled over the top. So that's really how a grain drill works. I'll catch up with you guys later. Gotta get going. Alright guys, so how we doing? Got the battery charger unplugged. I don't know if this thing will start or not. I don't know if the battery did get charged or if it didn't. I'm not really sure. we'll see. So this is our starter, because I told you that button doesn't work. This is our starter. First you gotta make sure it's in neutral. Gotta make sure, give it some throttle. Right about there should be good. Take the battery cables off. Now, even though it is almost 70 degrees out, 60 something, this tractor is notorious for not wanting to start unless it's plugged in. And since this tractor was not plugged in, it is definitely not an easy starter. This tractor is one of the hardest starters that I've ever seen. So, ether. Because, you know, why not? You always need ether. This tractor is way overkill. It's 101 horse on a grain drill. It's especially a grain drill that small. It's way overkill, but it's what was available at the moment, so we'll go with it. Here we go. So, okay, here. The starter, you gotta hook the big cable up, and then touch the small cable, and then press this button. I'll show you here. Ether, and the air intake. And then touch, and go. Guess the battery charger did its job. Fired right up. Alright guys, so these guys are hilarious. These are my neighbor's llamas. This brown one right here, his name is Ludi. And the white and brown one over there, his name is Mojito, but we call him Momo for short. These are some pretty cool dudes right here. Everything's all good to go, time to go fill it. Beans are right up here in this barn. They're mycogen beans. There's 20 bags of them. Then we have some DeKalb beans, or well, AS Grow beans, because that's DeKalb's brand. These are all Roundup ready to yield. 2-2 maturity for you farmers out there. You know what that means. 2.2 maturity. Where's the, here it is. 2.2 pull tabs are annoying. Should have done this outside of the grain drill. I don't know why I put it in here first. I was not thinking. Pull this. Frick. Oh, there we go. Pull it that way. And we've got beans galore. First bag of beans in the drill. Catch up with you later. Let's roll. All right, YouTube. I'm out here halfway done with my first 10-acre piece. Guess what happens? Look at the back of the tractor. All soaked. Blew a hydraulic hose on the drill right there. Look at that hole right there. So I unhooked everything, pulled the pin. I'm leaving the drill right here. Got to go back in my tools with the tractor so I can take this hose off and go to Farm and Fleet to go get a new one. All right, yeah, that's probably it for today by the time I get to Farm and Fleet and get this running, because it's almost 5 o'clock. So I'll get back at it tomorrow morning. Bye.